Online business versus offline business. What should we choose and why? An offline business requires huge costs. For example, renting a space, hiring employees, being there unlimited hours, because you have to be waiting for your customers to appear and buy something from your store, from your business. An offline business also has a very limited reach because there's no way that you can reach to more customers because you have to be there in your limited space and their overhead costs are also huge. Now let's talk about an online business. The investment is lower, much lower. You do not have to deal with overhead costs. There is no limit to grow. It is scalable. So you can make it grow as much as you want. An online business can be global and automated, which means you have to set it up one time and then it's ready to be working for yourself and for your customers. With an online business, you won't have any overhead costs. And remember, there is no limit with an online business. What would you prefer? To be there in your physical space of the offline world of businesses, waiting for forever and endless hours for your customers, or having a business that you can run in a matter of 2 to 3 hours a day for income producing activities. Of course, if you want to train yourself more and whatsoever you want to grow as a person, as a business owner, you have to train more hours, right? You have to learn more hours. But the income producing activities would require you in a well planned business the most 2 to 3 hours a day. And you are ready to enjoy your life much more with your family. You are not a slave of your own business. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Monica Vallardi. I am Mexican. I come from Mexico and live currently in Canada, in British Columbia. I am a mom of 3 beautiful kids. 2 of them are already young adults. They are already at their universities. And the little one, she's just 15 years old. But still, even though the 2 grown-ups are not there anymore, they still require me. The little one, of course, she requires me a lot. So I am able to be there with her because I'm an online business owner, a digital marketer. Let's talk about my background. I am a veterinarian and an animal nutritionist, and I used to work for many, many years in the corporate world, traveling to different parts of the world all over. And after that, I became a mom, so I decided to dedicate myself to my kids. So I started to have kind of like a motherhood gap. I started my own business. Guess what I started? I started an offline business. I started a retailer. And just imagine, I had a newborn and I had to deal with employees, renting a space, having products even in my house. And when my employees didn't show up, I had to do the hard work, even lifting heavy products in my house and my rental spaces. On top of that, I had no time for myself nor for my kids. Later on, I had my second baby. So imagine myself with 2 babies, one newborn and a 2 years old baby. Oh my God, dealing with the products, with the employees, with so many problems that arise in any business, but in the offline world where you really have to deal with the products and the people, it's really tough. Eventually, instead of making money, I was losing money. And not only that, I had no time for myself. I was literally just working endless hours with a very low return of investment. After that, I was a teacher for a couple of years of some universities. And then again, when my kids were around 13, 15, 17 years of age, I started again another retailer. And guess what? The same story. Endless hours working for my business. You know, you have to show up. You have to fix situations that appear. But I was not owner of my own time. I was working from Monday to Sunday. Later on, I divorced and came to Canada with my three kids. And well, I thought that I was going to be receiving multiple job offers. And guess what? As a newcomer, as an immigrant, that's not the case. No matter how many titles you have, experience you have to start from scratch. So there was no, at least not a good job offer for me. And well, I had to look into something else. I did another master's degree here in Canada. It was not enough to find a good job. So I was looking into the internet and I found an online business. I started to learn a lot. Unfortunately, I did not have the expected return of investment. Eventually, I was looking for something else and suddenly it happened. And I found the business that I'm running today. It's been like 2 months and a half, I think, since I joined. By the second month, I had already done around $7,000 American dollar. Today, I've made almost $9,000 in less than 3 months. And well, it's not only about the money. I can see here people that have changed their life so much doing an online business. You know, we get taught how to run our businesses in a matter of 2 to 3 hours a day. We get training, mindset training, all related to the products, to the system, how to create our brand, everything related to the business. So, what would we choose? An offline business or an online business? I invite you to follow me on my social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course on YouTube, and to know more about myself and know more about the program that I run. It's incredible. It's doable for anybody in the world. Just think it twice. Would you choose an offline business or an online business? Just choose wisely. A program where you can really have that return of investment and your customers as well. By multiplying yourself, having a global reach, and wow, amazing results. Thank you so much for following.